Hello students and welcome back to our class. So I haven't posted for 2 weeks but we had our webinar last week. Okay, so since some of you requested na mag-review tayo, just ano ba, review lang natin yung previous quizzes para alam nyo kung ano yung tamang sagot and saan kayo nagkamali, di ba? Some of the questions from previous quizzes natin will be included sa exam. Okay? So for prelims, actually we had two quizzes. Actually tatlo, pero yung isa is bonus quiz. So basically in this review, we will have 20 questions for our review. Bago nyo pa questionin, yes, ako yung nasa video mga 1 year ago. Anyway, this review will be divided into 3 parts. Una, yung multiple choice natin, and then we have our true or false, and I will give you a glimpse, okay, of your exam. So, some of the categories and the type of exam. Okay? First question. Okay, so first quiz natin to. Si Jasmine daw learns faster when she sees photos, drawings, or charts. What kind of learning is Jasmine? Okay, so we have, ito yung choice natin, solitary, verbal, oral, visual, and logical. Kung mapansin nyo, yung term na see, okay, dapat yun na yung maging clue nyo. Kasi, mas natututo siya pag nakikita niya. So, kung nakikita, ibig sabihin, that's visual learner. Next, si Dixie naman daw. Self-motivated student who enjoys working independently, diba? Strong and independent student ang PEG. Mas natututo siya when she's working alone. She likes to keep a journal to write down her thoughts. Anong type ng learner si Dixie? Siguro dito yung dapat yung tandaan na word is the word alone. So kung alone, ibig sabihin, mas natututo siya na mag-isa, ayaw na ng maraming kasama pag nagre-review. That type of learner is what we call solitary learner. Okay? So, sees, visual, alone, solitary. Next, si Patrice naman. Okay? These are my friends actually. Si Patrice. She learns best through sound and music. She prefers talking about her ideas rather than writing it, and hearing directions rather than reading it. She is proficient at speaking and acting. What kind of learner is Patrice? So, sound and music, what do we use pagka pinag-usapan natin yung sound and music? Okay, talking, diba? Talking about ideas. O kaya, mas gusto niya yung directions or instructions naririnig kaysa binabasa. Anong type of learner si Patrice? So, from their hearing, yun yung term, sound, music, yun yung mga dapat yung tandaan. Si Patrice ay isang oral. Okay, A-U-R-A-L na learner. So, ginagamit niya yung auditory senses niya, listening skills. Okay? Other type, pag sinabi mong, physical, hands-on. Okay, physical learner, hands-on. Ano pa ba? Social, gusto niya in group. What else? Logical, mahilig magtanong ng question. Yung mga ganon yung dapat yung tandaan. Pagdating sa exam, parang ganito. Okay? Application, at ang lagi kong sinasabi, hindi nyo kailangan sauluhin, kailangan nyo intindihin. Bakit hindi kailangan sauluhin? Kasi hindi siya identification. Later, iti-discuss natin yan. Next, behaviors that are acquired through experience. Ang sagot ay learned traits. Self-explanatory naman na yan. Dito maraming nagkamali during our first quiz. So yung question is, physiological and psychological peculiarities can be inherited from parents. It can be transmitted through blank, which carries the information that determines your traits. Marami yung nagsagot ng heredity. Medyo tricky question siya. Yung heredity, yun yung physiological and psychological peculiarities na inherit natin from our parents. Pero, ang tanong, paano siya natatransmit? Okay? Kaya ang sagot is genes. Because natatransmit siya through our genes at yung genes ang nagkikarry ng information na nagdedetermine ng ating traits. Okay. Last ata to. Universal inborn models of people, behaviors, or personalities that play a role in influencing human behavior. These are archetypes. Okay. So, inborn models of people, behavior, and personalities. Meron pa pala. Ito, application din to. This falls under psychological defense mechanism. Yung 10 nating psychological defense mechanism under Sigmund Freud. So dito sabi, Marie was raped when she was a kid. She has no recollection of the event that transpired. Anong type of psychological defense mechanism yon? Answer is repression. She has no recollection, hindi niya naaalala. Because her memories were repressed, na push dun sa unconscious mind niya. Okay, situational ulit. Mario and his girlfriend had a misunderstanding and decided to end the relationship. Nag-break, walang forever. Okay? At dahil na-frustrate si Mario, sinuntok niya yung wall. Anong type of psychological defense mechanism yon? This is displacement. Okay? Bakit? Ano ba yung displacement? Fino-focus mo yung unwanted emotions, unwanted feelings, unwanted anxiety, okay, to another less threatening entity or individual. So, ano ba yung example ko dito dati? Ang example ko dati dito is, pinagalitan ka ng boss mo, pero dahil hindi ka makasagot sa boss mo, syempre, boss mo yun, baka mawalan kang trabaho, di ba? Pag-uwi mo sa bahay, ang aawayin mo yung asawa mo o kaya yung anak mo. Kasi feeling mo, less threatening sila. Hindi sila makakasagot sa'yo, ganun. Okay, so displacement yon. O kaya, itatapon, I remember may nagsagot sa online discussion ng itatapon ang cellphone, tinatapon ang cellphone pag na-frustrate. Okay, that's another example of displacement. The ego develops during what? Psychosexual stage. Kailan ba nagde-develop yung ego? Nagde-develop siya during the oral stage. Ibig sabihin, simula nang ipanganak tayo, meron na tayong ego. Kasi ano ba yung ego? Ito yung gusto niya, lahat makukuha niya. And if iisipin natin, di ba? Nung baby tayo, nung bata, or yung mga babies ngayon, para sumakit yung mata ko. Anyway, yung mga babies, di ba? Pag gutom sila. Eh ano kung puyat ka ng 2 araw at ngayon ka lang makakatulog, eh gutom ako, diba? Gusto ko to at kailangan kong makuha siya agad. So, ego develops during the oral stage. Ito, peak of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng peak? Diba? The highest point. At yung Maslow's hierarchy of needs is usually depicted by a triangle. Kung saan yung nasa pinakataas, yung peak niya. Okay, ano yung nasa pinakamataas? Self-actualization needs. And you have to remember, yung laging sinasabi doon, na before ka makapunta doon sa peak or doon sa next level, kailangan ma-meet mo muna yung needs mo on the lower level. Okay, so basically, hindi ka pwedeng pumunta sa level 3 nang hindi mo pa na-fulfill yung level 1 and 2. Parang ganun yung dating. Okay? So, yung pinakataas nun, or yung peak nun, ng hierarchy of needs, is the self-actualization needs. Okay? Next, are true or false? Okay? Okay, true or false? Personality is a sum of parts rather than a whole. Ano yung answer? The answer is false. Bakit? Because personality is a whole rather than sum of parts. Okay, kasi nga may integration. Okay, na-discuss naman na natin yon. Okay, a person's personality may be altered by major life events such as marriage, birth of a child, sorry, the death of a parent, or change of job or profession. Ano yung sagot? True. Okay? Personality can change, okay, pag merong major life events or over a long period of time. Sorry. Next, personality is how an individual adjusts with the external environment. The answer is true. An individual's personality tends to be both consistent and enduring. It means that personality of an individual does not change in a long time span. Answer is false. Hindi siya nag-change in a short period of time. Okay, hindi siya basta-basta nagbabago unless may major changes sa buhay mo or over a long period of time. Okay? So, hindi lang siya nag-change in a short period of time. Term personality has been derived from the Latin word persona, which was associated with Roman theater in ancient times. Answer is false. Bakit? Ano yung mali dyan? Yung Roman. It should be Greek theater. Okay? Pangilan? Okay. Sexual reproduction is included in the basic psychological needs as identified by Abraham Maslow. Actually, mali yung nasabi ko nito dun sa Google Meet. The answer should be false. Bakit? Ano yung mali? Hindi siya psychological needs. It should be physiological needs. Okay, so that's false. Shadow contains all the things that are unacceptable to society as well as ourselves. The answer is true. Kasi yung shadow yung bagay na hindi natin gusto sa sarili natin. Ang katapat niya is yung persona, yung gusto lang natin ipakita sa ibang tao. Okay, and then we have anima and animus, and the self as the central archetype. Diba? Review. Okay, according to Carl Jung, anima and animus, partner pala, represents the true self rather than the image we want to present to others. The answer is true. Okay, so yung true self natin is the anima and animus. Carl Rogers emphasized the importance of social learning or learning through observation. The answer is false. Bakit? It's Albert Bandura and not Carl Rogers. Humanistic perspective of personality emphasizes the importance of observational learning, self-efficacy, situational influences, and cognitive process. Ano yung sagot? False. Bakit? Hindi siya humanistic perspective. It should be social cognitive theory or social cognitive perspective. Minsan kaya try ko yung true or false, pero identify ko anong mali. Next time siguro. Midterms. Okay, prelims exam. Ayan na, I'll give you a glimpse of your exam. You will be using Edmodo. So may timer. Okay? You will have 24 hours to answer the exam. So, total question, 25 questions, 90 points. Ano yung coverage? Buong chapter 1. Okay. Kahit pakita ko to sa inyo, basically, it would just mean, ito yung mga matching type. It would just mean na kasama lahat ng chapter 1. Okay? So, definition and basics of personality, nature of personality, different types of learning. May example tayong binigay kanina doon. Theories of personality, yung 4. Psychoanalytic, humanistic, social cognitive, and trait theory. Okay, yun yung 4. Theories of personality nga. And then we have psychoanalytic perspective, importance of the unconscious kay Sigmund Freud. Psychological defense mechanism, katulad nung ginawa kong example kanina sa quiz. Hierarchy of needs, observational learning and modeling process, social cognitive theory. Diba? Trait categories by Gordon Allport. Trait categories by Hans. Ito na naman yung apelido niya. Async. Okay? And lastly, for matching type, 5-factor model of personality. Bakit naka-blur yung ilalim? Kasi true or false na yan. Makikita niyo yung mismong question. So, yan yung mga questions. Ilang points? 70 points for matching type. 14 questions pero 70 points siya. 10 points for true or false. 10 points. 10 items, 10 points. And then we have 1 question for bonus. So either you will get 10 points or you will not get 10 points based on your answer, I think. Okay? Ayun. So, few reminders. Make sure you downloaded the Edmodo app. Kasi, gaya nga nung pinasubo ko sa inyo last time, hindi siya mag-work kung nasa browser lang at gamit ang phone kasi matching type. Pwede naman kung naka-laptop kayo, okay? Pero kung gagamit lang kayo ng phone, make sure that you have the Edmodo app. Make sure na may fairly stable internet connection kayo. 80 points. I'm still thinking actually kung 1 hour. Kasi kaya siya ng 1 hour. Kaso baka medyo limited pag nagkaroon tayo ng problema sa internet. So, siguro I will put 90 minutes or 1.5 hour para in case magkaroon ng problema with the internet connection, pwede pang mahabol. Okay? Tinry ko yung exam. Buti na lang tinry ko yung exam kasi pag pala makikita nyo yung grade immediately, makikita nyo rin yung tama at maling sagot. So, I remove that. Hindi nyo kaagad makikita yung result or yung score nyo. Pero give me until Monday, Tuesday siguro, ma-provide ko na sa inyo yung result ng exam nyo. Okay? What else? Do not change, what do you call this? Yung magbabago kayo ng app because I'm researching about it. Tinitingnan ko kung paano malalaman. At pag nakita ko siya tonight kung paano, may magiging deductions para sa mga magva-violate. Do not change your app, yung tapos re-review nyo yung reviewer, or wag ding mag-screenshot. I'm looking at it, paano malalaman kung nag-screenshot kayo. Kasi available yon for Canvas. Sinesearch ko pa paano sa Edmodo. Okay, but if you will be caught violating, there will be deductions. Okay? What else? So far, yun lang naman. So if you have questions or clarifications, you know the drill, okay? You can send me a private message in Facebook and Messenger, or you can send me an email. That's it. Bye, class!